Hello, welcome to the SolidWorks video tutorials. In this video tutorial, we are going to see extruded cut option in SolidWorks 2020. So for the extruded cut purpose, I have made this cube and I have made this hexagonal body, and I have made a sketch on this face. You can see that is circle, and I will try to create extruded cut with the help of this circle. So let's first select the extruded cut option, and inside that option we have to first select this sketch. Once you select sketch, you can see the direction 1, direction 2, thin features, selected counters, and feature scope. Okay, now we'll try to understand these options one by one. You can see from a sketch plane, or you can create this cut extrude from any surface, or you can start from any vertex, or you can offset by some distance. So it means that basically this sketch will get offset by some distance, and we'll start your extrude operation from that offset end. And if you have some surface, you can also provide that surface in order to start that operation. If you have any vertex, you can start that from that vertex. So first of all, we have selected direction 1, and inside direction 1 you can see the direction. You can reverse the direction, and here you can see that it's a blind operation. You have to provide the direction, that is direction of extruded cut, and this edge is basically gives the direction. You can select any vector that is basically normal to that particular sketch. You can see I have provided distance of the blind operation. Suppose it is again some 150 mm, then it goes up to this, because this distance is 150 mm. Again, if I try to increase 160, then it goes inside the body, and similarly you can cut this hexagonal body, and you can also flip this operation. Okay, and you can see that we can also provide a draft or taper to this operation. You can see I have set the 4-degree draft, and it is normally draft inward. We can also set draft outward, and in this way we can cut this hexagonal body. Also, you can set the different features, like suppose we'll select a direction 2, and again for direction 2 we can specify the distance of 250 mm, and again we can also provide a draft over here, that is 4-degree. Again it can be set as outward, again as a inward, and we can also work with the thin feature options over here. But extruded cut, we'll try to understand how to create a extruded thin feature. So let's first of all save this operation, and you can see we have created a extruded cut from our sketch plane. Now let us try to understand how to create a thin feature inside extruded cut. So let me first delete this operation. So let's try to understand extruded cut with thin feature. So select this option. We have to first select the sketch for the extruded cut, and then you can see we can see the thin feature option. We'll try to select that option, and we can provide over here the thickness, and we have seen the different options inside thin feature, that is 1 direction, mid plane, and 2 direction. Also, you can provide the thickness of the thin feature. Suppose it is 5 mm, and you can see the preview of this thickness. Also, you can increase this thickness up to 15 mm, and according to your requirement. And suppose I kept it as 5 mm, and or let's say I kept it as 10 mm, and I set it as 1 direction, and I will click this operation. Now SolidWorks is telling me you have to select the bodies to keep. Okay, so suppose I select as all the bodies that I want to keep, then you can see that we have created a thin feature operation in which only this portion of the body, that is thin feature portion, is removed, and central portion is as it is. And in this way we can create a thin feature inside a SolidWorks along with extruded cut. So in this way we can work with extruded cut. Now we'll try to explore another options inside the extruded cut. So let's try to first delete this. So you can see this is my sketch. So let's select this extruded cut operation, and you can see this is our sketch. So select our sketch, and we have seen the direction 1 and direction 2 option. Now let's try to select another option. So first of all we'll try to make this body, that is extrude boss 2. So let's first of all exit from this operation, and we can see that this body I have made it is as invisible. So we can first of all try to make it visible, and you can see now this body is visible. Now we'll try to again select extruded cut. Again we'll select this sketch, and now we'll try to extrude this with other options like through wall. So when I select through all, you can see I can extrude up to this. Again, when I select through all both, so in both direction, whenever there is a through all operation is possible, it will create a through all operation in both direction. So if it coincides with or it intersects, or if it detects any bodies in the both direction, then it will create a through all in both direction. Up to next means when I select up to next option, I have to select the direction first of all, and you can see that I have selected both direction 1 and direction 2. If you deselect this direction, it will be created only in one direction, that is this direction. As you can see preview over here, and again I can select the up to vertex, so I can again select this vertex, and I can again create a extrude operation up to this vertex. Here we have to select a direction, and it is not a compulsory term, because basically normally the extrusion or extrude cut will follow the normal direction. That's why it is not required. But if you go in swept cut, you have to provide the direction, that is you have to provide a path of extrusion cut. We can deselect this again. We can also flip side to cut. Again we can see another options like up to surface, and we can select this surface. Again we can go to the offset from surface, and we have to select the offset distance. Okay, so we have to select the offset distance from particular face. Suppose I selected this face, and again we have to select offset distance from this face, that is 290 mm. So again from this surface to 290 mm in the direction 1, that is this direction, we have to create this extrude cut operation. And we can also reverse this offset, but it doesn't intersect any body. We can also translate the surface, and we can also select the flip side to cut. Now again we can see the draft operation over here. So similarly we can set draft, and again inward draft and outward draft are possible over here. We can also set direction 2 feature in this case, and we can in direction 2 also there are similar options, that is that we have seen in direction 1. Again you can see we can also apply thin feature to this, and so in this way we can work with this. Now we can see here the last option, that is selected counters. Now the selected counter is basically the counter that we have selected for the operation, that is this counter that we have selected. So basically selected counters will make the copy of these counters. And here you can see the feature scope, and you can see the feature scope is auto selection we have kept on, and we can select, we have to only select the selected bodies, not all the bodies. Again we can see we can also reverse the direction of this direction 1, and we can also reverse the direction of this direction 2. Okay, so we can also here this symbol will specify the direction of this thin feature. Okay, so in this way we can work with extrude cut in SolidWorks, and we can create the extrude cut using these possible options inside the SolidWorks 2020. So that's all in this video tutorial. In our upcoming video tutorials, we are going to see whole wizard options, revolve cut, swept cut, lofted cut, and boundary cut. That's all in this video tutorial. Thank you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe the channel.